Queen Tulsa, baby. Your favorite shade, your hottest tea, and your headline queen. The Wendy Williams of YouTube, iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight, turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I go. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Discussing cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss in heels with the fire and heat. You want the tea, I pour it smooth. I'm Queen Tulsa, baby, I set the mood. Sweet on the lips, but sharp when I speak. Petty when I want, but my shade unique. Iconic, epic, I reign supreme. Queen Tulsa, the boss, I'm the headline queen. Don't get it twisted, baby. You came for the gossip, but you stayed for the queen. I don't chase views, views chase me. Now sip that tea, and don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you like. And remember, if I say it stops here, it stops here. Queen Tulsa, baby. Your favorite shit.
Doing. Let me put on my lip right quick. Okay. Let me put on a lip, honey. Let mama put on a lip right quick because we're about to get into some hot topics. And yes, today is Saturday, October the 25th, 2025. The current time is 3:29 p.m. Central Time. Listen here, we are going to get into some hot topics that the streets have definitely been on fire. And shout out to Margie. Thank you for being a royal member. Mm. Oh, I actually like this little color. I'm gonna have to pull myself together and come back with some more news. Now, I do want to tell you guys this. I did go ahead and get my Peacock membership. So I was able to get the Peacock membership. So I will be reviewing Bravo's Real Housewives of Potomac, anything Bravo. Also, we're going to get into the We TV show, the Braxton's Family Values. I was triggered today, y'all. I was triggered today because when we talk about the Black experience and traumas that goes on in the Black community, why is it that some Black people feel like, oh, well, I don't feel like that was the reason or that was the trauma. Well, listen here. Let me tell you this. I had to check a therapist today. I had to check a therapist that says that she hones in on the psychological behaviors and traits of the Black experience. Well, let me just tell you this, Black woman. Okay, there's more than just a Black woman story when it comes to our community. You got male, you got female, you got trans, you got queer, come on. Let's be honest. It be the closed-minded individuals like that that really puts a wild hair up my, you know what. And now I've got to either pull it, shave it, or pluck it. Okay? So, or get it waxed. Okay? Get it waxed. Don't you go to plucking. You'll get more. Yes, it just started coming back again. So My thing is, it's time for me to wake it up. I'm walking in my purpose. Um, I'm adjusting the crown. Hello, somebody. Junie, Junie, can you come here for a second, my darling? Hold on. And then actually, I want my daughter to read something. Okay, hello, my darling. All right. I want you to read something, and I want you to crown your mother. Are you proud of me?
Yes.
Let the people know why you're proud of me. Come on. Come on over. Come on over. Say hello.
Hi.
Your name is Junie. This is my baby girl. Okay, let's get into it. So, first of all, say hello to the people
Hi, everyone.
again. Okay, and you are the royal heir of.
Queen Tulsa.
That is right. So, how is your day going? First of all,
Good.
your day is going good. How was your day at the you went to a dance? You want to tell the people what inspired your look and how much fun you had yesterday?
Yeah. So, like, my costume was like, I dressed as someone in like the early 2000s because, like, I really like the Y2K style.
Oh, the Y2K style. Okay. And so she was very fabulous. We're not going to go into the details, but I was like, oh my God, my baby is like growing up on me. Like, where's the time being? Like, she was just knee high just the other day. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, um, when it comes to me being your mom, can you share a few things with him?
Like, what?
Um, how, what are the benefits of having me as your mom?
The benefits are that she makes amazing food and she's there for the hard and rough times.
I'm there for the hard and rough times. And do you feel like you could come to me and talk to me at any time about anything?
Yeah.
Okay. This is my baby Junie. She's going to read today's verse. And then we're going to let her go back to where you crocheting?
I'm making a little messenger bag.
Oh, a little who?
Messenger bag.
A little messenger bag. Okay.
Today's verse, the Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. How do you say that?
Exodus.
Exodus 14:14. Today's message, God is saying to you today, I know you are physically and emotionally drained, but you have to keep going. I'll see you through. You're going to make it. You and your family will be just fine. Just stand and let me fight this battle.
Amen. Now we're going to do the crowning of the mother, of the queen that makes it possible. And do you know about Black history?
Yes.
Absolutely. You know about the 1921 race massacre. Do you remember I took you down on Greenwood and you were able to interview the man with the barber chair? That was his family lineage. So she's definitely in the community. Let's go ahead and crown mama. All right. Love you.
You too.
Thank you for that. Okay. Listen here. We are making a difference in a community. It does not matter where you come from. It does not matter where you start. It's about where God is taking you. And we might feel like, oh, I should be here in my life or I should be here in my career. If you just trust the process, I'm letting you know. Because really, the sacrifices are really where you get the most satisfaction to see your children thrive and smiling and making a difference in the community as well. Yes, they know their mother is a comedian. I've had them in skits and things like that. But when it's time to get serious and when it's really time to bring it in and have a conversation, that's what I'm here for. I want all of you all to see this. I'm a work in progress. This is my year. God is making some changes, and you all are going to see it. You're going to witness my rags to riches story right before your very eyes. Great. So we'll go ahead and set the crown right here. Mhm. And I just have to get that off my chest. Like, I'm never, my thing was before I used to hold back, oh, I shouldn't say this, oh, I shouldn't say that. No, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. This is how I feel. These are my feelings. These are my emotions. And not everybody will roll with you on your journey. And you just got to be okay with that. Those that will be there. And those that don't, they won't. You say you're truly blessed to have a mom like that. And your family is truly blessed to be a family. I'm crocheting a blanket. Oh, wow. If you have your faith and it's in God's hand, He does it in His time, but you will get the reward in the end. Say it. Hello? Faith. I have a little faith. That's my little message right here. It says, have a little faith. My best friend, she's always had my back, you know. And then I've got like a little note right here from my sister, from my big sister. She wrote me a little handwritten note. I still got this. You know, I'm y'all might think I'm a hoarder, but every little piece around here, it means a lot to me. Even this photo right here, Junie created that. I wanted that here. And then the butterflies. And then of course Marilyn Monroe. I'm a showgirl, you know? I'm a showgirl. And Eartha Kitt, um, Fannie Lou Haman. I mean, all of the greats that have come before me, I like to show homage and I like to pay homage to those that have come before me, like Miss Wendy Williams. She made it, she broke down some barriers. Now, I used to see her go get your Wendy merch. Okay, well, now you can go and get the Queen Tulsa merch. It's about leveling up. It is about leveling up. Check out my royal merchandise. Look, this is what I have. This is what I built. People might say a lot of things about me, but each mug has a significance. And if you read what the description, it'll tell you what space of mind I was in. You know, with Queen Tulsa, it's a royal vibe. Be royal and be real. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time, baby. You feel me? Yes. Oh, and that's a good one. I went from gutter to glory and I hold my head high every day. Listen here, I praise him through my circumstance. And that's what a lot of people fail to realize. See, I came on here to give y'all a daytime hot topics and more. But guess what? It's not about me. It's about what my people need. It's about what y'all need. So if this show goes a little left and we're gonna talk about some, then that's okay. We're gonna talk about it. And then we'll get back to what it was. But right now, this is important. Family is important, your mental health is important, and standing your ground and not letting somebody else's perspective or opinion make you feel weighed down or make you feel backed up in the corner. And now it's like you asking for an opinion, you dropping a link, somebody comes up, oh, we not doing this and we not. Well, you need to give a rundown of what you can and can't do when the Holy Spirit puts it on my heart to hit somebody's link and to come up there and give the truth. And you want to shut me down, I'm a light this live up and I'm gonna come and say it right here. So when it comes to Tamar Braxton, a lot of people ain't gonna feel it. Who said the truth was gonna be hard, easy to swallow? It's hard to swallow. We got to get down to the nitty gritty of what's really going on. You have a daddy that was a pastor, a father, a husband. He cheated with your mom's best friend, a woman. You don't think that that's psychologically going to mess up that girl about men? You don't think that she's going to think that men cheat? Or, oh, because my mom still stayed in that marriage and she tried to make it work. Oh, so now I have to accept that my daddy is a cheater and that it's okay. And that when I get into a relationship, I just have to be okay with this. You are traumatizing your generation. You're traumatizing that legacy, that DNA. We're in a time and age where we have therapists on YouTube honing in Girl, please. Hey, Ghost of Keisha. You know, my thing is you have to unpack the baggage. You have to go back to the root of where it started. Usually, where does it start? In the home. Us as a community, we know things start in the home, right? It started in the home. Those girls are traumatized. They don't even trust each other. Don't you see how the Braxtons like they flip on each other? I haven't even watched the show, but now I have the app to where I can watch the show. I'll be watching the show because now we need a full breakdown of somebody that, isn't going to throw their degree around and shut people down and tell people, oh no, well, you're speaking too real. I'm gonna have to drop you. We're not gonna do that. Don't silence my voice when I'm coming up to give my opinion of how I see it. Everything isn't the way that a content creator sees it. If you guys see something different, point it out so I can see it. Let's acknowledge it and not shut it down. Oh, I didn't see it from that point of view. That's a good point of view. Let's look at it from this angle. I'm not saying that I agree with that angle, but let's look. Let's dissect. They have to be broken, but you have people that are older than me that are still sitting around here. Well, you know, I mean, they just steal with that mind frame. But they think that just because they went to college, just because they got a degree, and just because now they're working in a field, they still have traumas that they haven't even healed. And they out here trying to tell somebody something. A therapist needs a therapist so they can hone in. Okay, let's get into it because a lot of people be throwing their degrees around. Let's talk about it, Black people. Oh, I'm more better than this Black sister because I didn't got me a degree. I'm a therapist. I'm a psychologist. I'm a doctor. Oh, let me look down on your Black ass. No, ma'am. We are all the same. When you put your leg in, your pants leg, I do the same way. We do it the same. Stop acting like you're better than somebody. God spared your ass just like he spared me. You weren't always in this good spot, sis. Why are people, and I've noticed this about our generation, once they get older and they didn't leveled up and things like that, it's like, oh well, we wasn't raised like that. Yes, y'all was raised like that. How do you think that first the generations are accumulating your behavior and your actions and how you act and participate around the family? Let's really have the conversation. Black people, why is it that we act like we don't have gay people in our family? We don't have drug addicts in our family. We don't got lesbians in our family. Why do y'all want to act so perfect? Why is it Black people? To the heterosexual community, I really want to ask y'all, why do y'all protect Uncle Johnny that's in touch over the whole family? And y'all so quick to throw the gays when they come out as gay, when y'all find out that they're gay, oh, they got to get out of here. But you rather keep the predator in the house to keep touching on everybody. Or the auntie that got a little fetish because it's not always the man. It's not always a man. Y'all have all these preconceptions. Oh, well, you must have been touched and this, that, and the third. Why? God, the God created you in his image. Do you think he skipped me? God loves you. You think he skipped me on love? God said that you can do all things to Christ who strengthens you. You think he skipped me? And this is the shit that y'all throw out, the religion. Oh, well, God. But you around here sleeping with Tammy's husband. You around here making kids and you're not married. You out here eating the things that you shouldn't wear. You wearing the things that you shouldn't wear. But you always, when you point one finger, you got these three coming back at you. You see that? Let's wake it up. I get so sick and tired of people wanting to be in control, wanting to tell a younger person what it is. We can learn from each other. I learn from my kids on a daily basis. They have a voice. They are the future. You don't think I'm the future? If I'm younger than you were the generation before me. I respect that. But it seems like with the older generation, they're set in their ways. They're stubborn. Oh, you can't tell me nothing. You're a part of the problem in the community. You are the problem. As more as you're acting like, oh, I'm trying to help. No, you're the oppressor. You're the oppressor. You know what? Even when it comes to business, even here on YouTube, just seeing how our brothers and sisters move, some of y'all are trifling as hell. And y'all be getting mad. Oh, well, she's fake. She's two-faced. No, I have a job. This is my career. I come on. I give the hot topics. I do entertainment. I'll give you comedy. I'll do this, that, and the third. But the stuff that y'all doing, ending up in court, harassing and bullying people. Of course, I'm going to do whatever it takes to get you up off me. So if you thought that I was going to be a punching bag, newsflash, not here. No, ma'am. I have boundaries. I'm a grown ass woman. I don't need no validation from nobody. I got woken up this morning. I have a reason to be here. Whether if you like it or not, it's not your choice. Okay, let's get into it. You said no, they just have bigger problems. Absolutely. I mean, that's the spiritual warfare against you because they know you have the spirit moving in you. Hmm. And you know what? I'm thankful. I can never be bought. A lot of people, they move to, hey, somebody got some money over here. No, 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 no. That's not everything. My thing is relationships. I rather, if you're a good person, we're good to each other. I'm 100% in. I got your back. Just don't cross me. Just don't cross me. Don't touch my family, my kids, my money, none of that. Don't invade me. Don't make me feel you know what I'm saying? I'm cool to get along with, but I don't let everybody in. And y'all need to learn that. Don't let everybody in just because you're having a nice conversation. That don't mean that person. Some of y'all overshare. Let's get into it. So on our hot topics today, we have Denise Richards and the headline. Yes, ma'am. Okay, does she pull up? All right, so let's get into it. So Denise Richards, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Denise Richards' estranged husband, accused of threatening cousin over testimony, and this was put out yesterday on Friday. Denise Richards' estranged husband, Aaron Piper, is facing new legal troubles connected to disturbing allegations of domestic violence. According to court documents, Law Pipers 53, including 2 counts of injuring a spouse and 2 counts of dissuading a witness by force or threat. He was taken into custody on October 17th following the filing. One of the related witness related charges involves Piper's cousin Kathleen McAllister, who worked with him at his now closed wellness center in Malibu. Prosecutors allege Piper's used threats and violence against 2022. Really bad black eye. She testified in court early in shock now to this day about it. And I've got to put the antics in there because it's very dramatic and listen because he shouldn't have ever put his hand on it. Let's get into it. In the restraining order petition, Richards described Piper's becoming paranoid that plants in the wellness center contained listening devices, allegedly yelling before striking people, concussions, and a black eye during separate altercations in 2022. The actress obtained a temporary restraining order in July shortly after Piper's filed for divorce. She has have not abused her and will not abuse her, he has stated. Now, listen, I think you need to go and do this time if you did crime. And no, you should have thought about all that before you place hands on that woman. And, at the end of the day, I don't really know too much about this couple, but if they do have like family in an environment, if they did see that at any time, place, I don't care if it was a verbal argument, y'all need to all be in some type of therapy. Hey, Love Stone Gold, how are you doing? You said her ex, oh my goodness, Lord Jesus, tell me it ain't real. Her ex is Charlie Sheen. Oh, well oh no, girl, prayers up to her. I know she's definitely traumatized. All right. Let's get into oh, all right, so y'all, I'm on media takeout. I'm trying to see which oh my goodness. So Khloe Kardashian says she feels great after 3 years of celibacy. Okay, do we really believe that? Let's go ahead and take a look. Uh, I don't know. And why do we need to know that, Khloe? Um, let's just say this. Okay, so Khloe Kardashian is open up about her time as a over 3 years. She still feels like she is single. Well, I'm glad she's not talking about Rob, okay? Khloe confessed in a recent episode of The Kardashians. The reality star made shocking revelations to Simon Hook and her longtime bestie, Malika Hack. Okay? And it says, we were in disbelief. Of course, everybody is in disbelief because the way that who was it? How many of the cars in here? But you got to check. She's one. Nothing but this is speculation. Have any person's phone number? She replied. Ooh. Who is she fooling? Like Khloe, come on now. You're doing this weight loss journey. You wearing your sister's skims. You got this makeup on. You wearing Kylie's makeup. You got the lip on. You getting your lips plump. She just did she just did like a I guess like a knockoff version or a redo of The Devil Wears Prada. Child, please. Yes. This family is full of tricks and it's Halloween, guys. Come on now. Speaking trick or treat. Okay, is she tricking or treating? Speaking to producers, Chloe opened up about her lengthy period of celibacy. I think while you have young kids, if there's no one worth your time, focus on your kids. Said approving of her sister's decision, but is it is it that, or is it that you've been dated everybody in it? You know what? Let me move on. The mother of two celebrated her lifestyle decision. I love being 40, being sensational, and I'm thrilled. She declared, was like, why are you so happy? And the person said, because I'm not dating. And I'm like, yeah, energy right now, macking them cakes. Honey, she's somebody is clapping up. Cakes are being clapped. Okay. I'm super happy when my cakes are being soon. Here. Okay, are we still on air? All right, were y'all able to hear the story about the Kardashian? Because I was over here freezing up. Child, I was over here freezing up. Were y'all able to hear the story? All right, so you said okay, so this is about Denise Richards. Yes, they have children and were married. Oh my God. Queen Tulsa, the more weight choice losses, the bigger her head gets. Wow. And you know, I was okay, so I was getting that, like, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, but you know what? Some of them they get like too comfortable with running to get a tweak and stuff like that. Instead of them like aging out a little bit and going in for like a tweaker here, I don't mind a wrestling or something like that. Maybe a little Botox, a dissolving filler or something like that, but nothing permanent. Okay. None of them Kardashians women have ever had a stable relationship with any man they've had. You say, yes, we've heard. Okay. All right. So what do y'all say about Chloe, honey? Does Chloe need to pack up and maybe go to like a different country, perhaps Dubai, and just kind of see if her man will find her there? She loves money. One thing about that family, they love money. All right. Kim Kardashian claims she has Stockholm syndrome while married to girl. We're gonna get into Kim Kardashian and then we'll move on to the Diddy story. Now, y'all, I'll get into this. Kim Kardashian's West. Kim Kardashian is spilling more tea about her marriage to the father of her four children, Kanye West, and claims she suffered from Stockholm syndrome during her union. I've been able to hide it for so long, Kim said during the season of seven premiere of the Kardashians. You know what? It's always these taglines. It's always these one-liners. It's always these punchlines to bring up somebody. What was that dude's name? Croy, but it was like a 60 second Kardashian with the white man. You were helping your legacy. You were helping that trust fund, and you were securing the deal. Like Black China was over there. She was playing. Black China should have been. What do we want more? What do we want more? One, two, three, four. Or what do we want more? Okay, we need Yeezy. We need uh 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 his music. We need everything of your dad thanks. Through this family didn't introduce West up in this. West, Mr. West. The Westes are in the building. Stockholm syndrome isn't a psychological diagnosis. Instead, it's a way of understanding the emotional response some people have toward a captor or an abuser. So he was your captor or your abuser. Listen here. If Kanye West was swinging on Kim, we will all know about it. Okay, trust and believe. It happens to some abuse and hostage victims when they have positive feelings toward an abuser or captor. Now, I'm speculation. Kim says that since walking away, her health has improved. I haven't had para- par- paralysis, paralysis, psoriasis since I got divorced, and it is just coming back. She revealed. I mean, I have paralysis again. She said, seemingly alluding to Ye recently stressing her out. I felt more stressed, probably just because I had to super protect what I had to protect. Yeah, your legacy. Names are like that. Didn't Chris go out and brand Dream's name? Uh, Black China, Angela White's daughter. Kim also responded to Ye's allegations that she is keeping their children from him. It's a divorce, not a kidnapping, she said. We haven't left. We're in the same spot. We have the same address, so he knows where his kids are. I'm just so sick of the Kardashians. Like at this point, just move on. It's like getting blood out of a rock. It's like getting a blood out of a rock this time. It's played out. The storyline is old. We're tired. We're moved on. We ready to hear. We want somebody to give somebody else a chance to have the spotlight. You know, yes, they always treated Robert bad. Absolutely. Okay, you said, child, it's a lot going on. So if I don't bring up the comments, that's okay. And I think it's right down disgusting. I think it's right down disgusting the way they're exploiting that little girl. Me too. Absolutely. I mean, but you got to think about this. You got to think about Chris Kardashian. What did she do for Ray J and Kim? What did she make them do for? So they shot the movie. It was one go round. It was a second go round. And what's her name? Oh my goodness, the mother. The mother watched the second tape. You know, it's got to be a replay. We got to do something different. They robbing her from her innocence in her childhood. Absolutely. Let a kid be a kid. Let a kid be a kid as long as a kid can be a kid. Now listen here, letting somebody be who they be. Child, we got Diddy. Diddy has made the news again, child. Okay, y'all. Not really sure what's going on with the system, but I think we covered a few topics today. Let's get through this show and then we'll come back and we'll give you guys some more content. On that note, I am your host, Queen Tosa, and we'll see you right back here.
And don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tosa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you like. And remember, if I say it stops here, it stops here.